Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Old Man Hawkeye, issue number 4. So basically, I think I see what they're doing with this comic book. They're doing some bittersweet, really sad parts. Like for instance, you got the Beetle. You know what I'm saying? And uh, he's being challenged to a death fight against Hawkeye. And it's like it's kind of a shame. I see what they're doing, but I don't know, man. I don't know what they're really looking like. I guess they're trying to make Hawkeye not look like such a good guy, which is fine. I don't know that anybody really thought of Hawkeye as such a great hero before. He's, of course, had his great moments, but I mean, when push comes to shove, he's just way too cocky. He's a real son of a gun. He's very unremorseful, and just, I don't know, man. I never seen him as a great hero. I seen him as a guy who stood up, being like the most human of people. He's a guy who shoots arrows against freaking nuclear-powered superheroes, right? But I've never seen him as some great moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Getting into fights against U.S. agent and whatnot. Meanwhile, you're the leader of the team. It just doesn't make sense. And you got beaten up too. Nonetheless, in this issue, he kills the Beetle because of an old grudge. And it's like, at the very end, he just winds up realizing, I guess a little bit too late, something that the rest of us can see, that he's just a hard-working cat who's just trying to make ends meet, man. Like, he's getting, like, dude, Beetle is getting pushed around and bullied by his coworkers, threatened by his coworkers, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, Hawkeye comes around and wants to kill him about an old grudge because he can't let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does what they do for a reason, and this guy came out on top, so you're going to come back and try and, what's the term here? Even the odds? You're not even in the odds. You're a freaking murderer at this point. Dude's a murderer. I can't. Like, it's hard to look at Hawkeye and this Old Man Hawkeye thing and follow him as him being the hero. Like, this isn't like him being the Punisher. Frank Castle had a moral code. You know what I'm saying? Frank Castle doesn't go around killing innocents. If he kills the wrong person, he actually has some genuine remorse. This is just like, oh, I killed him. And, whatever. We both killed for love. It is what it is. Let me go get a drink. And then everything else about this comic book was just showing what I guess they imagine are cool scenes of, where are they now heroes, or the children of those, former heroes or villains. You know what I'm saying? So you got the Craven's family. And yeah, come on. Like, and you got Kid Ant-Man, and just, I don't care. I don't care. This comic was kind of boring and kind of a letdown. And the thing that kills me about it is that I'm looking at the next issue. Look at that. But this is the thing they've been promising forever. They've been promising this since issue 1, that we were going to have to be dealing with the Ravens. Was it issue 1 or issue 2? I think it was issue 1. And it's like, it still hasn't had a real encounter? So I'm not particularly pleased with this. Like, I want to be. I really want to be, and I opened up this issue with really high hopes. Go back and look at my the beginning of my for crying out loud, This Week in Comics at Gotham Central. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday night at around 8 that drops. Depends on how quick I can get back from the local comic book store. But like, dude, I mean, this wasn't. I was looking forward to it, and now I read it. I'm just like, I could have lived without it. So I don't really know what to say about this. I'm not even going to bother with a grade. It's just This wasn't great at all. I didn't see anything awesome about this comic book whatsoever. It just is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to let it go at that. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.